Globally, coronavirus has infected over 1 crore 30 lakh people and more than 5 lakh 72,000 people have died. In India, as of now, there are a total of 8 lakh 78,000 cases of coronavirus. 3 lakh 1,000 among them are active cases. 5 lakh 53,000 have either been cured, discharged, or migrated, and 23,174 people have died due to coronavirus. India recorded 28,701 new cases and 500 deaths in the last 24 hours. India also conducted 2,19,000 coronavirus tests yesterday. Drug firm Glenmark Pharmaceuticals on Monday said that it has cut price of its antiviral drug Favipiravir under the brand name FabiFlu for the treatment of patients with mild to moderate COVID-19 symptoms by 27% to Rs 75 per tablet. Glenmark Pharmaceuticals had launched FabiFlu last month at a price of Rs 103 per tablet. In a regulatory filing, Glenmark announced a price reduction of 27%. The new maximum retail price is Rs 75 per tablet. Further, the company has commenced a post-marketing surveillance study on FabiFlu to closely monitor the efficacy and safety of the drug in 1,000 patients that are prescribed with the oral antiviral as part of an open-label multi-center single-arm study. On June 20, Glenmark announced that it received manufacturing and marketing approval from India's drug regulator for FabiFlu, making it the first oral Favipiravir approved medication in India for the treatment of mild to moderate COVID-19. Glenmark has also completed the phase 3 clinical trial with Favipiravir in mild to moderate COVID-19 patients in India. The trial results will be available shortly. As the country's COVID-19 tally rose to nearly 8.5 lakh, authorities are reimposing lockdown for varying periods in more cities, including in Bangalore and Pune, in the coming days, while there appeared to be an improvement in the situation in the national capital. The Uttar Pradesh government decided to implement strict restrictions across the state on weekends to check the spread of coronavirus, joining Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, which have been imposing Sunday lockdowns. Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, and Bihar were among other states that have already announced area-wise lockdown for different durations. Karnataka government has now announced a complete lockdown in Bangalore for 7 more days starting from July 14th. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister K. Palaniswamy extended the curbs in Madurai and nearby regions including the Paravai town panchayat and several villages panchayat till July 14th. The Maharashtra government had earlier announced a comprehensive lockdown in Pune and Pimpri Chinchwad from July 13th to July 23rd. The state government had imposed similar curbs in areas around the state capital of Mumbai. The clinical trials of the world's first coronavirus vaccine on volunteers has been successfully completed at Sechnov First Moscow State Medical University, the Sputnik news agency reported, quoting an official. The university began clinical trials of the vaccine produced by Russia's Gamaleya Institute of Epidemiology and Microbiology on June 18th. The first group of volunteers would be discharged on Wednesday, as the second on July 20th. According to Alexander Lukashev, the director of the Institute of Medical Parasitology, the objective of this stage of study was to show the vaccine's safety for human health, which was successfully done. The safety of the vaccine is now confirmed and it corresponds to the safety of those vaccines that are currently on the market, he said. Worsening COVID-19 situation and a growing demand for oxygen cylinders in Hyderabad has led to the black marketing of this basic life-saving equipment. In the last 2 days, the city cops busted black marketing rackets of oxygen cylinders and arrested people for illegal possession and selling without valid licenses. Police said that oxygen cylinders were being sold to desperate COVID-19 patients under home quarantine in the city, with a single equipment fetching as high as Rs 1 lakh price. On Sunday, city's North Zone Commissioner's Task Force arrested 36-year-old businessman Sheikh Akbar for illegally procuring and selling of medical oxygen cylinders and other gas cylinders without a license from the concerned authorities. Akbar illegally procured huge quantity of medical oxygen cylinders from a gas agency owner in the city outskirts area and then sold them for a higher price to customers in desperate need. The accused also purchased storage of carbon dioxide and LPG gas cylinders in order to delivery to customers on commission basis.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.